Hi, my name is Riza Taskiatur Rahma and my student number is 205-24038. And here I'm going to tell you the legend story from Indonesia, is Java, and the title is Ande-Ande Lumut. Once upon a time, there was a strong kingdom named Kahuripan led by King Erlangga. When he died, the kingdom was divided into two for his two sons. One brother ruled the kingdom of Jenggala, while the other ruled the kingdom of Kediri. Prince Panji Asmarabangun was the son of the king of Jenggala. Princess Dewi Sekardaji was the daughter of the king of Kediri. To unite the kingdom once again, Prince Panji Asmarabangun and Princess Dewi Sekardaji was betrothed to each other. At last, the day of marriage came nearer. Princess Sekardaji was proud to Jenggala to marry Prince Panji Asmarabangun. However, war suddenly broke out in Jenggala. On the way, the princess was attacked by the enemy. She ran into the forest and came to the house of a widow named Nyai Intan. Nyai Intan had three daughters named Klenting Abang, Klenting Ijo, and Klenting Biru. She adopted Princess Sekardaji as her youngest daughter and renamed her Klenting Kuning. Princess Sekardaji did not tell her new mother that she was actually a princess. It turned out that her three new sisters were spoiled and lazy. Every day, they ordered Klenting Kuning to work for them. Klenting Kuning had to wash, cook, and clean the house. However, she grateful that Nyai Intan took her. Klenting Kuning did not complain. She did her work cheerfully while thinking of her prince for her pleasure. One day, while washing in the river, Klenting Kuning met a stork caught in a net. She immediately rescued him. Behold, he was a magical stork. "Thank you, beautiful girl," said the stork. "Ah, you can talk!" exclaimed Klenting Kuning. "Yes, only the pure-hearted can understand me." "What's your name?" asked the stork. "I'm Klenting Kuning," said Klenting Kuning. "Well, Klenting Kuning, you have saved my life. I'll be sure to repay you someday," said the stork. Afterward, they became good friends. He always greeted her and comforted her whenever she came to the river. Meanwhile, where was Prince Panji Asmarabangun? After hearing the news of the loss of his future bride, he never stopped looking for her. Soon, he arrived in Dadaban village. It was separated from the village where Klenting Kuning now lived by a river. However, he did not hear of her because of her new name. He stayed in the house of a rich, kindly old woman named Mbok Rondo, who took him as her own son. few days later, a rumor soon spread in the village where Klening Kuning lived. A rich young man named Ande-Ande Lumut was looking for a wife. He invited every girl in the village near him to come to his house, and he would choose one of them to be his wife. Every family who had a daughter of eligible age was stirred, including Nyai Intan's family. Klening Abang, Klening Ijo, and Klening Biru could not talk of anything else. They say he's very handsome, said Klening Abang. Not to mention he's rich, added Klening Ijo. Ah, how I wish I could marry him, exclaimed Klening Biru. No, me, cried Klening Ijo. It's me, cried Klening Abang. Girls, I shall be glad if any of you are chosen by him, said Nyai Intan. In any rate, you must make yourself beautiful to attract him. She turned to Klening Kuning. Are you going to, Klening Kuning? No, mother, I'm not going, said Klening Kuning, who could never forget her betrothed husband and dream of marrying another man. Anyway, she should do all the work here. Klening Kuning, where's our clothes? Called Klening Abang. Klening Kuning took the laundry basket and went to the river. There she met the stork again. Why do you not go to Ande-Ande Lumut's house, Klening Kuning? Asked the stork. I'm already betrothed. I don't intend to marry another man, said Klening Kuning. Ah, but there you shall meet someone you know. Go there and take the sweep with you. You will need it, said the stork. Yeah, but I can't go with my sisters. They won't want me to go, said Klening Kuning. Waiting a little will not hurt, said the stork. Nyai Intan and her daughters arrived at the river. Crossing it would be the shortest way to reach Dadaban village. However, there was no boatman and no bridge. How are we going to get across? Crooned Klening Abang. Suddenly, a giant crab appeared. The girl screamed, but then he talked in the human language. Hey girls, my name is Yuyu Kangkang. If you want to get across, you can sit on my back. I'll swim and carry you across, said the crab. Ah, here's an answer to our problem. Thanks, Yuyu Kangkang, said Klening Biru. But you must pay me, said Yuyu Kangkang. What is the price? Gold, we're rich, you know, scored Klening Ijo. No, I don't need any gold. I want to kiss each of you, said Yuyu Kangkang. What are you thinking? No, we're not kissing a crab, cried Klening Abang. Won't gold do? Asked Klening Ijo. No kisses, no carrying across, said Yuyu Kangkang. At last, the sister relented and let Yuyu Kangkang kiss them, though without complaints. Yuyu Kangkang carried them across. Not far from the river, they reached Ande-Ande Lumut's house. They sighed at how handsome he was. However, when he talked to them, he discovered that they had been kissed by Yuyu Kangkang because they smelled of crabs. I will not choose a girl who has been kissed by Yuyu Kangkang, he told them. Cleaning Abang, Cleaning Hijau, and Cleaning Biru was very disappointed. So were all other girls who were kissed by Yuyu Kangkang to get across the river. Not long after, Cleaning Kuning also reached the shore of the river and met Yuyu Kangkang. He offered to carry her across with the same payment. "No, I will not," said Cleaning Kuning. When Yuyu Kangkang tried to force to kiss her, she attacked him with the whip. Then she hit the river with the whip. The water ate. Cleaning Kuning walked on the river bottom easily. When Cleaning Kuning reached Ande-Ande Lumut's house, she was surprised. Ande-Ande Lumut resembled Prince Panji Asmarabangun very much. However, she was not sure it was her future husband, so she kept silent. Soon, it was her turn to talk to Ande-Ande Lumut. He recognized her at once and brought her in front of the guests. "This is the girl I chose to be my wife," he said. "But she's dirty, poor girl," exclaimed her adopted sisters. "She's actually Princess Dewi Sekartaji, my betrothed wife," said Ande-Ande Lumut. "And I'm actually Prince Panji Asmarabangun. Come, princess, show them who you really are." With the magic whip, Cleaning Kuning transformed her simple clothes to a beautiful dress. The guests were awed by her appearance. Mbok Rondo and her daughters were ashamed because they had not treated her well. They apologized to Cleaning Kuning, who graciously accepted. Ande-Ande Lumut brought Cleaning Kuning to the palace, inviting Mbok Rondo to live with them as well. Then Prince Panji Asmarabangun and Princess Dewi Sekartaji were married, thus uniting the kingdom of Jenggala and the kingdom of Kediri once again. The lovers lived happily ever after. Thank you very much and bye.